Good morning, boys and girls. I'm not feeling well today, so I'm at home. What I wanted to show you today is Google Slides. It's going to be a new tool that we're starting to learn how to use. If we're on the school web page, we're going to have to open up a new page, and mine's probably going to look a little different than yours because I'm at home, but it is a Google page. And we have to click Box of Boxes, or the waffle, however you want to think of it. And we're going to choose the yellow one that says Slides. There we go. Slides is like a little, almost like a little animated video. It goes from slide to slide to slide. It's been a tool that's been around a long time. It's a good way to, excuse me, present information. Like always, when we pull something new up in Google, we're going to watch for that plus sign right here, which shows us a new presentation. So I'm going to click here on the plus sign when it gets ready. There we go. That opens up a new presentation and a blank presentation. And again, my computer's being pokey and I'm not sure why. It's early morning, maybe it's still sleepy. There we go. Everything has the same kind of format as Google Docs does. We've got the name up here, we've got a toolbar up here. Do the same kinds of things. Boy, she's really being slow today. Come on, computer, you can do it. You can do it. Waiting for some stuff to pop up over in here. Come on. We're spinning up here. Come on. While I'm waiting for that to open up, by default, the first page that opens is the title page. Click to add title, click to add subtitle. I'm thinking it's not going to let me click yet because it's still trying to load. We'll try it. Yep, it's not going to let me do it. Sorry about that. I'm not sure what we're being so pokey for. The computer just did a big update yesterday, so everything should be up to date. There we go. That sure took a long time. Anyway, if I click on there, I can put in my title. Oh, let's try that again. There we go. French and Indian War, which we've been talking about, or we did the little activities last week on the French and Indian War. So I can click on there to put my title. Down here, I can add a subtitle, History of Our Country. Okay, so that's my very first slide, title slide. Typing with just black and white, black text on white, is what I call baking cake. Right now, we're just baking cake. Eventually, we'll put frosting on our cake. You don't want to put frosting on your cake before it's done baking because you're not going to be able to eat it and it's going to be gross. So we want to make sure we bake our cake first, then we'll put the frosting on. Over here, there is a plus sign. Plus sign is what we use to add a slide. So I can click on the plus sign right there. I have a feeling my computer's still going to be pokey. There we go. We get a new slide. Let's say, for example, here we're going to put, when did it happen? For our French and Indian War. And then down here we would put text. The French. Boy, this is really frustrating me. The French and Indian War happened, and then we'd put the rest of our information in there. There we go. So that's my second slide. Now I'm going to do the next one. And maybe here I would put, who was involved in this war? And I put down here The main players were, and then dot, dot, dot. Now, when I can't see what I'm typing, I type things wrong. Players were, and then dot, dot, dot. And again, I could add another slide. And I could put on here, where did it take place? Boy, I'm going to call Google and tell them how terrible their stuff is. It took place in dot, dot, dot. And we would keep going like that, creating our presentation. Once I decided I was done and my cake was baked, I can go back in and put frosting. So just like every other Google tool we've used, if I highlight it, I can change, where are my tools up here? I can change fonts. Let me get this out of the way. We don't need this right now. I can change fonts. There's my sizes. I can change font sizes. And I can change, son of a gun, this is slow, colors. So just like we've done with everything in a Google setting with the Google Docs, you can change colors, you can change sizes, you can change fonts on all of these. Okay. Boy. And again, highlight it. I can change colors of it. And I can change fonts. Okay. So I've shown you the basics of this. You see how it works. For the rest of the time you have left in class, I would like you to open a brand new Google Slides. Remember, you get to a Google page, click on the box of boxes, you choose the yellow one that says Slides, and do one about yourself. Maybe at the very beginning, instead of, we're not going to do one with French anymore right now, but we are going to do one on French anymore. You would do it all about me. Big old B in there. I got to get rid of that big old B. All about me. And then maybe on this slide you'd put my favorite foods. And on this slide you put my favorite animals. And on here you'd write your favorite TV show. So just play around with it a little bit, so you're familiar with it. And when next time I see you, we're going to start doing one on the French and anymore, because as I said, that's something you're going to cover in the classroom. So we want to become familiar with it because that helps your teacher teach you, and so that you really become an expert on it. So that's what you're doing today. You're going to open up a brand new Google Slides and you're going to play around with it now that you see how some of the things work in here. And I will see you next time. All right. Have fun. Bye-bye.